Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Tia. Today's video, I am taking you through what I get done and what I do during my kids' nap. I am very thankful. My 1 and 2 year old take naps simultaneously, and I wake them up at around 3 hours. Like, they rarely wake up on their own. And I know that that is rare, and I am just soaking in the 3 hours every single day that I get to myself. Now, this is kind of the outline of like how my nap time schedule usually goes, but every day adds in a little bit different. So the first thing I do, and it's actually the thing I did off camera because my dog was very desperate and is needing a lot of attention right now, is I let her outside. Once that's done, my first priority during kids nap is a cleanup. My house, 90% of the time, is kept very clean. It's kept very nice. It's how I thrive. It's what I like. The other 10% is absolute chaos, and that is after a morning with the kids. They are wonderful, but a 1 and 2 year olds are messy. They get into things. They just, all the things. So I clean up dishes, I clean up toys, I do a general pickup so that the rest of the nap and the start of the afternoon can be a clean slate. That's personally what I like. Some people might be like, why do you pick up toys and things when it's just gonna get more dirty? But to me, it's like, I like a peaceful house. So that takes up probably about the first like third of the kids nap, maybe the first hour, a little bit more, a little bit less. Then what I go into second is usually household chores. This is, I do laundry every day for the most part. So laundry, this is some days I clean the car, some days I clean the bathroom, some days I'm dusting or watering plants or just all the things that aren't everyday things, but there are those things to keep up with the house. They're not just general cleanup. They are actual things to keep our house running and clean and smooth and all of that. Then with whatever time I have left, I will either do some work, I will either read a book, sometimes I will have a phone call with a friend, sometimes I will just find other things to do. Sometimes I will just sit down for a couple minutes and be on my phone for a few. Sometimes I will read my Bible. Like, it just kind of depends on what I need to get done that day and what time is looking like and all of the things. Sometimes I will get started on dinner if it's something that requires a little bit more time or I want to get started before kids are up, all of that. So it's kind of the 3 segments of my nap time. So first we're gonna start with the cleanup part. Let me show you the before because it's pretty bad. So that's what we're starting with. That is just one morning with children. But you know, I am blessed that being home full time, I'm able to care for my family and love for my family in a way of cleaning for them and keeping our house tidy. So let's get to work. And usually I will listen to podcasts or watch a video podcast, watch a YouTube video, Marco Polo, whatever, while I'm working. So it still feels like I am doing something of enjoyment during this quiet time and peaceful time in my house rather than just working the whole time, so it feels more enjoyable as well. So let's get going. Hello, I am taking a couple minutes to sit. I still have some laundry I need to fold and put away. And I have my last load in the dryer. But other than that, the house is feeling so peaceful, so quiet. I'm gonna sit down for a couple minutes and do a little bit of work on my phone for the social media stuff that I do for our church, as well as just a couple orders of business that I need to, you know, order and different things like that for our family. So I'm gonna do that now so I can spend a couple minutes just decompressing on the couch, catching my breath before I get back to the rest of that. Thankfully dinner is going to be a super simple kind of using up things we have in the fridge type of deal. So I don't really need to do a lot with that. So that's nice because I can then kind of, once kids are up, just kind of focus on them and not be trying to do dinner at the same time. But need to order a couple things on my phone, do that church work, take a couple minutes to chill. Nap time's almost over. It's actually been a little bit over 3 hours, but I was in the middle of a task for social media for my online job that I couldn't stop in the middle of it. So it's been a couple minutes over, but that's okay. Kids are still sleeping. So I have one final small thing I want to do before going to grab them and closing out this video. And that is making a little sensory box for my son for when he gets up. I made one a couple weeks ago with, let me show you. It has all these little fall like leaves and twigs in it, but all the twigs and stuff are falling off because I made this like 3 weeks ago. So all the flowers are kind of wilted. So I need to throw those, but I have these little kernels in there and different like scoopies. Sensory. I don't do sensory bins all the time, especially because my 1-year-old likes to eat small things. So I'm gonna put this on the table and have this like only be my 2-year-old activity, and then be doing like a separate thing with my 1-year-old. It's where I'm still close by to observe this so things don't just, but my daughter can still have something as well. I am going to change this out, throw some things away, and probably exchange it for like some kinetic sand and maybe some animals or something. So we're gonna do that, and then after that, I will probably not film anymore. So thank you so much for coming along with me. Maybe this was boring, maybe this was inspiring, I don't know. But thanks for coming along with me during my kids' 3-hour nap time. All that I accomplished, some days I feel like I accomplished nothing, and other days I feel like Superwoman. And I feel like I did everything on the planet. Today was kind of in the middle. I think with filming, I definitely like had to stop more to like change up my camera and all that. So I felt like I was a little bit slower with getting things done. But overall, I still got a lot done. I need to give myself a little pat on the back. I think it's still good. So I'll film changing this out, and then we'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.